I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Now, Wimbledon is banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players from this summer's tournament because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
The tournament has been stripped of ranking points as a result of its ban on Russian and Belarusian players.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Game to Love. We are at the quarter-final stage here at Wimbledon. We have our first match of the day. Probably a match that not many of you predicted at the start of this tournament. We got two Germans, Tatjana Maria versus Jule NIEMEIER, the first all-German quarter-final here at Wimbledon since 2012 when Angelique Kerber beat Sabine Lisicki. So this should be a good one here. Tatjana Maria, the mother of two, 34, coming back after having children. Huge achievement. And then we've got the young Jule NIEMEIER, just 22 years of age. So this one is about to get underway. Tatjana Maria will serve to get us going in this first set, this first quarterfinal. Second serve here for Maria. Let's see over on court number one. We have got Djokovic and Sinner beginning at 1:30 over on centre court. Hopefully you'll stick with me for this one until the end. So we now have it's a wild forehand there from Jule NIEMEIER, 15 love. I can see that my scoreboard, there we go. The scoreboard's got the score up now. So hope you are all doing well this morning. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching along. My name is Megan. I've brought you lots throughout Wimbledon already, and I'm sure I'll be bringing you many more. Not just throughout Wimbledon. We bring you these throughout the whole year. So second serve here for NIEMEIER, backhand return from, Maria is serving, and the backhand there was a good one. It's a mishit from Maria, and it's a 15 all there. I'm not sure what happened there for Maria. It was a good backhand return from NIEMEIER, and just, I think, clipped the frame on the racket of Maria there, 15 all. That's a good serve there from Maria. Oh, but the backhand slice again. That's a mishit there. It clipped the frame. You can hear it coming off the racket. 15-30. So maybe a bit of tightness here from Tatjana Maria to begin with. So we have a question here. MJ asking who is higher ranked. I'm going to have a look at the rankings here. If I get on the WTA player website, we've got, right, let's see. So Tatjana Maria here is currently ranked at 103 in the world at age 34, coming back from having 2 children. So Maria is at 103. We've got Jule NIEMEIER. See what she's ranked as. That's an excellent winner there for NIEMEIER, though. Big forehand cross court. And she's got 2 break points early on, but saved by a big serve from Tatjana Maria. So 1 break point saved here. Still another one to look for, though. Does NIEMEIER. We'll look and see where she is ranked as well, Jule NIEMEIER. So 103 for Tatjana Maria, 97 for Jule NIEMEIER. So very close, but NIEMEIER just has the edge there. Went for a big serve down the tee there, did Maria, but it's wide. So still a break point here for NIEMEIER early on in this first set. Oh, she goes to the return, does NIEMEIER, and the slice again. It's a really tight slice from Maria, and the first break of the match immediately here goes to Jule NIEMEIER.
Jule NIEMEIER. Jule NIEMEIER. Jule NIEMEIER. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule NIEMEIER. Jule NIEMEIer. Jule NIEMEIer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So Jule NIEMEIER here playing her very first Wimbledon and making the quarterfinals. A huge achievement there. We have a stat that 6 players in the Open era have actually won the tournament after making their Wimbledon debut. NIEMEIER looking for a first Grand Slam semi-final here. It's a good serve. It's a lob ball up from Maria, but into the net from NIEMEIER. Love 15. Maybe a bit of tightness on both sides of the net here. Probably the biggest match of both of their careers. Of course, in very different stages of their careers. But looking for a very first Wimbledon semi-final here. A huge opportunity for one of these two. NIEMEIER with the first serve. Oh, she goes very big on that. It's long and wide. Next up on this court, we'll have Cam Norrie versus David Goffin. That should be a good one as well. Good serve, slice, return from Maria. Now the backhand cross court from NIEMEIER. Slice again from Maria. NIEMEIER's into the net, but Maria goes into the net with the ball. It's 15 all. We saw this when NIEMEIER played Watson. She's such a big hitter, is NIEMEIER, but she's not afraid to come into the net and volley and hit a drop shot. Unfortunately, I did request on Jabeur, but yeah, I think it's either the parents or maybe Roland as well. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, but this is my only match today. Alexi going for Jule in straight sets. With the early break is NIEMEIER 30-15. What do you all think? How was this one going to go? Let me know. So Jule NIEMEIER with the early break here, serving at 30-15. Big serve, forehand return is into the net from Maria. She's looking tight, Tatjana Maria. Maybe a bit of nerves. 40-15. Good start here for NIEMEIER. So yeah, this is court 1. We've got Norrie and Goffin next. Over on centre, we begin with Djokovic and Sinner. That should be a really good one. And then, of course, Jabeur and Bouzkova to round off centre court. Gone from having tennis matches everywhere to just 4 singles now in the day. Second serve here for NIEMEIER, but has the game point. Oh, it's a double fault for NIEMEIER, the first of the match for either player. 40-30. You can sense the nerves between these two, which is totally understandable given the occasion. You could see Maria bouncing up and down at the back of the court. They're trying to maybe shake the tension out of her muscles. NIEMEIER 40-30. And a second serve here again as well. If you are watching along, don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help us. And do it as a favour to me as well, please. Second serve here. Backhand slice return from Maria. NIEMEIER goes cross court. Now Niemeyer. Oh, what a winner from Jule Niemeyer. A big forehand cross court. Great angle and huge speed on that as well. Jule Niemeyer breaks up the break of serve. She's up 2-love. Yeah, Roland. We got Roland in the house. So it is Roland who's doing the Angers match. Should be a good one, that. Marie Bouzkova playing very well, but I'm still got Angers for the title here. So Maria serving now to try and get her game on the board. She comes for a volley overhead smash, but she hits it right back to Niemeyer. Although she does finally manage to win the point, does Maria, with a second volley at the net. 15-love. Both players not afraid to come into the net early in this match. Good first serve from Maria. Chipped back by Niemeyer. Then a cross court. Maria's at the net now with the volley. Oh, but Niemeyer gets there with the passing shot. 15-all. That's good there from Niemeyer. Didn't quite do enough with the volley. It was very short. Yeah, Roland, you can see that they are both quite nervous, I think. A bit of tightness, especially in that first service game of Maria. And yeah, they're very similarly ranked as well. It's a huge moment for both. And we've got another backhand passing shot from Niemeyer. With Maria at the net, she goes at the backhand down the line, a second in a row for Niemeyer there, and it's 15-30. 99-mile-an-hour winner there. That was impressive from Jule. Maria here with the second serve as well. The winner of this one will, of course, face the winner of Angers or Marie Bouzkova. Our return is into the net there from Niemeyer, 30-all. Still under pressure on serve here, though, is Tatjana Maria. Good first serve, chip return by Niemeyer. Now down the middle of the court from Maria. Goes to the backhand slice, is long, and it is another break point here for Jule Niemeyer. A point here for the double break. What a start from the 22-year-old. Probably not the two Germans you would expect into the quarterfinals. Would have put Kerber up there. The last all-German quarterfinal being Kerber versus Lisicki. Oh, it's a good serve there for Maria. The return is into the net. That's a way to save break point. We're at juice. You can see from the scoreboard, their first serve percentages are not the best. 33% from Maria, just. That's a better first serve there, though. Again, the return into the net from Niemeyer. It's advantage Maria. Crucial here for her to not give up the double break. 114-mile-an-hour first serve, that one. Oh, I was going to say another great serve, but a very late call. So she'll get a second go at it. Oh, it's a deep second serve. It's a great return from Niemeyer, though. Another slice from Maria. Niemeyer goes cross-court. Another slice from Maria. Slicing into the net now from Niemeyer. The lob is wide for Maria. We are back at deuce. Can't close this out. She's working very hard on service, Tatjana Maria. I can see quite a few of you watching along right now. If you are, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help us. Maria here at deuce. Yeah, like I said yesterday, if you don't listen to me, listen to Lee. Hit the like button and please subscribe. And yeah, send your warm greetings to me. I'll send them to you as well. Thanks for joining me, Lee. It's nice to see you again. We've got a fastest serve speed here. It's 111 for Niemeyer, 110 for Maria. So very evenly matched on the first serves there. But she does have a point to close this one out. Oh, indeed, Sean. Some pretty horrible news on the Kyrgios front today, as Maria serves a double fault to get us back to juice number 3. I've been quite open about my particular dislike for Nick Kyrgios on GTL, but there was news today that he has been charged with assaulting a former girlfriend, and he is summoned to court to face those charges. So, yeah, I think ATP does really have a problem with this. There's 3 active players now that have these kind of charges against them. And personally, I don't think it's good enough. We have a slice here from Maria. She loves that slicing and dicing game, does Tatjana Maria. Backhand cross court from NIEMEIER. Another slice here from Maria. NIEMEIER goes down the line. Maria with a forehand right back at you. Cross court now. Slice back and NIEMEIER's into the net. Maria, can she get to the drop shot? Oh, NIEMEIER can't quite reach the volley. Maria takes the point. She has the advantage. Saves the double break for now. Again, there's Maria. That's good play. Again, lots of net points already in this match. Maria to try and close this game out. We'll have a second serve as well here, though. Second serve, Maria. Oh, it's a risky one, but she gets it now with the backhand slice to follow up. NIEMEIER, with the forehand. Maria with the backhand slice. NIEMEIER with the backhand cross court. Now NIEMEIER with the slice down the middle of the court. Oh, she goes long, does NIEMEIER, and Maria does indeed get the game on the board. She saves break points, and she is up and running in this first set, 2-1. Yeah, I agree with you there, Leah. A must-win game for her. I feel like if she'd gone down the double break there, the set would have been NIEMEIER's. I think she'd have run away with it. But a good hold of serve there for Tatjana Maria. And yeah, Tiffany, if you didn't hear just now, there was a headline today that Nick Kyrgios has been charged with assaulting a former girlfriend. I believe the incident happened last year, but he's been summoned to court to face charges on that. So ATP with a bit of a problem here with the 3 players facing these kind of charges already. Hello, Mohammed. Nice to have you in. I'm very well. Thank you. Looking forward to quarterfinals day. Hope you are as well. Don't forget, everybody, to hit the like button if you are watching along, because every like really does help us. I know I say it all the time, but I really mean it. 4 quarterfinals played today. Unlike last year, where because of no middle Sunday play, we'd have all the women's quarterfinals played on one day and all the men's. This time we've got 2 women's and 2 men's on one day, and then the other half will play tomorrow. But we've got NIEMEIER here serving, still up a break at 2-1. Yeah, Tiffany. So the Zverev, of course, now Kyrgios. The other one is Nicolas Basilashvili, who's actually been on trial for it. I think he's still under. I think he's still in court proceedings. Is Basilashvili for that as well? Love 15 here on the serve of NIEMEIER. Maybe Tatjana Maria is starting to find her rhythm a bit more now. It was very tight in that opening service game where she got broken. Second serve here for NIEMEIER. Both of these women have big first serves when they do get them in, but their first serve percentages are, well, and as we see a double fault here from NIEMEIER, and I love 30 advantage here to Tatjana Maria. That's actually a 3rd double fault of the match already for NIEMEIER. So yeah, both women still tight. NIEMEIER with the first serve. That's a better first serve. A great angle on that one out wide. And a fist bump as well, 15-30. Jordan asking predictions for the Sinner match. I'm going to root for Sinner in this one. He's one of my favorite players, is Yannick Sinner, and I would love to see him come out and play the way he did against Alcaraz. They were 2 of my favorite players. I called that match. It was probably the best match I've done all tournament, and I think Sinner was unplayable at least in the first 2 sets. If Sinner comes out like that, I think he's got a good chance. But of course, it is Novak Djokovic at Wimbledon. He was very good after dropping a set to Tim van Rijthoven. He came back and he pretty much thumped him in the second 2 sets. So I'm gonna root for Sinner personally, but I think it could be a tight one. Oh, Androp saying Sinner will win. Hi, Tennis Club. I am very well. And hi to you, Ems, as well. Hope you're all having a great day. The first quarterfinal match here. I've got an early break for Jule and NIEMEIER. was almost a double breakup. Oh, it's a great serve and volley there for Jule and Niemeyer, 40-30. Yeah, I admit, I am quite a fan of the scheduling. I think it used to be called Manic Monday, didn't it? Where all quarterfinals played on, or was it all the fourth rounds played on one day? I can't remember, but it was crazy. It was so many good matches, and you could never keep ahead of them all. So I quite like it. It's much easier to keep ahead of the good matches now. Just 4 on today. Oh, Jordan with the prediction here that Fritz beats Nadal. Both Fritz and Nadal looked very good yesterday. Oh, it's another double fault here for Niemeyer. That's a 4th of the match already. Can't close this game out. We're at juice. Sean saying if Sinner serves well, I think he has a chance. He served so well, did Sinner, against Alcaraz, especially in the first 2 sets. So absolutely. Some pretty fast serves as well from Jannik Sinner. Oh, it's a good forehand from Niemeyer. She's now at the net. Can she put it away? Yes, she can. It's advantage Niemeyer. Hey, Carlton, how are you doing today? I did, thanks, Lee. I went back and had a look at it, actually. And yeah, we got over 400 for that one. So thanks all for that. It's probably my favorite match I've actually ever done for this channel, that one. That was a really good one. Oh, prediction here for Niemeyer to win the match today. She is up a break. Looking good for us so far. Although both women seem to be a bit tight. Oh, a serve and volley here from Niemeyer. It's lobbed up by Maria. Can she put the volley away? Oh, Maria gets it back. It's a second volley from Niemeyer. Can she put the third one away? She can put the third one away. She finally does get it. And it is the game for Jule Niemeyer. She keeps that break advantage. She is up 3-1. Yeah, James, well, with Tatjana Maria, I think that was the reason she did so well against Jelena Ostapenko. Ostapenko hates that kind of game, the slicing and dicing. That's exactly what Maria's about. Maria has played almost 2 hours longer than Jule Niemeyer en route to this quarterfinal match. Oh, yeah, we were talking about this earlier before you guys joined the news about Kyrgios. Been charged with assaulting a former girlfriend, summoned to court for it. Yeah, it's as I was saying, it's now the 3rd ATP player to face such charges. I think the ATP does really have a problem with this. Need to do something about it because they've not addressed it already. Oh, what a shot there from Tatjana Maria. It's lobbed up by Niemeyer, but Maria puts the volley away. 15-love. Thank you, Lee. The tennis was definitely on fire that day. My match of the tournament so far, I could have Sinner. I'm hoping Sinner's going to put up a good fight today. James, is that confirmed, or is that what you think he's going to get? I haven't seen any. Well, I've seen that he's been charged, but yeah, indeed, no accountability with the ATP. They've just done absolutely nothing. Oh, Hawkeye saying that serve was so close. Oh, it's a great serve from Maria. It's just about got over the net by Niemeyer. And now Maria finally gets the point by putting the volley smash away. It's 30-love. Yeah, well, I'm not entirely sure. The article I read just said that he'd been charged with assaulting a former girlfriend. The assault happened last year, and he's been summoned to court to face these charges. If I find any more, if I see any more news about that, I'll try to bring it to you. But so far, that is all that I'd read. Okay, so Tiffany's saying there's a trial in August. Yeah, it sort of baffles me that the ATP has not really done anything about any of this. I hope they take some action. I really do. 30-15 here for Maria. Second serve. Return is into the net for Niemeyer. 40-15. Better service game from Maria. She struggled in both of her previous ones. Oh, great. Oh, again, I was going to say great save, but just long, I think, with a late call there. She's got a big first serve as Tatjana Maria. 113 miles an hour, that one. Second serve, though. Backhand return is into the net. Maria gets the game on the board. That's a much better service game from Tatjana Maria. It's 3-2. Maxi is feeling Jule Niemeyer today for the win. Yeah, it'd be a good win for her. She got a good win over Heather Watson in the previous round. As I mentioned, Maria beat Yelena Ostapenko to reach this part of the Grand Slam quarterfinals here. First quarterfinals for the young Niemeyer, 22 years of age. Maria coming back after having 2 kids, age 34. It's a great story for both of them. Hey, Gary, how are you doing today? Looking at all your favorite players to win today. Who are your favorite players? Especially one in particular. So yeah, I think my hopes for today would be this one. I'm actually pretty neutral. I think it'd be a great story for both of these players. But in terms of the other matches, I think I'm going to be rooting for Yannick Sinner to come through over Djokovic, on Jabeur over Buskova, and I would say David Goffin over Cam Norrie. My choices, anyway. What about you guys? All right, Niemeyer, 3-2, upper break. Good serve. Backhand slice return. Niemeyer's at the net. Can Maria lob it up? She can. The volley from Niemeyer. Maria goes long. That volley from Niemeyer looked like it might have been out, but I think it just caught the baseline. Maria's not happy about this. I think she wished she could challenge it, but she played the ball, so I don't think she's going to be able to challenge. It is 15-love. Okay, I'm seeing Gary is well, I think you might be a fan of Nole. I'm a Yannick Sinner fan. I think I'm gonna have to go for the Italian on that one. But Nole looking very strong, isn't he? He was good in that match against Van Rijthoven. After dropping that set, he pummeled him in the following 2 sets. Yeah, know exactly who's gonna win this one. Niemeyer with the advantage so far with the breaker serve, almost had a double break. But did manage to keep it to just the 1, did Maria. Niemeyer here at 30-love, though. Oh, great first serve down the tee. It's a loopy return. Niemeyer, with a slice here. Oh, it's a good passing shot from Tatjana Maria. Niemeyer gets a racket to it, but it doesn't go over the net. It's 30-15. Lots of net approaches already here. All right, so I've got the article up, the one that was broken in the Canberra Times. So he's saying he's been summoned to face a Canberra court after allegedly assaulting a former girlfriend last year. This is Nick Kyrgios. Let's see what else it's got to say. Yeah, so the charge would carry a maximum jail sentence of 2 years relating to an allegation that he grabbed his former partner and assaulted her in the context of a domestic relationship. And let's see, he hasn't commented as yet as Kyrgios, but he will be summoned to court to face those charges. Sorry, Gary. I do think Novak, well, obviously Novak is going in as the favourite to that match, isn't he? He's probably going to win it. I do love to root for an underdog, though. I'm going to be going for Yannick. I'll try not to break your heart, though, Gary. All right, we've got a challenge here from Niemeyer. It was looked like a fairly straightforward forehand put away, and she has pushed it wide there as Niemeyer. 40-30. Unforced error there. I think that will go down as. I think Djokovic and Sinner are actually warming up over there on centre court. I'm sure loads of you will probably be going over to that and I completely understand that. But if you can, stay here and finish this one with me. That one is a 5-setter, so it will be going long. All right. Back we're at juice here. So Niemeyer almost at the double break. Now she's in trouble on her serve. Haha, yes, the squash match. That one we should have that commentated on GTL Lee. Oh, good volley play here for Niemeyer and a big come on. Niemeyer at the net. Advantage Germany. Well, I was going to say advantage Germany. They're both German. Advantage Niemeyer. She's so adept at the net, is Niemeyer. For someone so powerful with big serve and big ground strokes. She's got that net play. Has the advantage here to hold on to that break lead. Sliced return Forehand from Niemeyer. Again, another slice from Maria. Niemeyer goes down the middle of the court. Backhand slice from Maria. Maria's at the net, but the volley's into the net from Maria, and Niemeyer holds on. It's 4-2. That's a good hold there from Jule and Niemeyer.
Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So Tatjana Maria serving here down the break. Big forehand from Niemeyer. Comes into the net now, does Niemeyer with the volley, but it is wide. It's 15-love. Unfortunately, Lee, I'm not. This is my only match I have today. Actually, I was hoping to get the Jabeur one as well, but Roland will be taking you through Jabeur, and I'm not entirely sure who is taking you through Djokovic and Sinner, but we are covering that one as well. We'll be covering all 4 matches today, but this is the only one that I have. And MJ squash is indeed an indoor sport. It's how I started off before tennis as a junior in squash, till I transitioned over to the game here. All right, we've got a looped forehand up from Maria here. Goes long. It's 15-all. Yeah, I understand that, Gary. You have got a Djokovic Sinner going on over on centre court. Well, it's still warming up, but yeah, it is a shame that we've got, the 2 quarterfinals been playing on at the same time. I feel like they could have fit all 4 onto the main centre court, because now it's, you've got to choose between the men and women's match, and it's just, yeah, it's a shame. But of course, I'm going to be keeping an eye on that Djokovic Sinner match as well. Oh, good serve there. Forehand return is good from Niemeyer. Oh, it's just bounced in from Maria. Now with the backhand slice. Niemeyer with the backhand down the middle of the court. Forehand from Maria. Niemeyer with a big, strong forehand there. Slice from Maria. Oh, a slice from Niemeyer is into the net. 30-15. I'm actually going to get this centre court match up so I can keep you up to date on... turn the volume off there and keep you up to date on that. They're still warming up. Maria at 30-15. Oh, it's just out there, that serve. She has got such a big first serve as Maria. Oh, it's a great second serve. Forehand return from Niemeyer. Now looped up by Maria. Cross court from Niemeyer is a good shot. Another looping ball from Maria. Oh, it's long there from Niemeyer. 40-15. Yeah, it's a good point here. It's a bit of a controversial point that Elena Rybakina, not the only Russian-born playing for Kazakhstan, the likes of Alexander Bublik and Yulia Putintseva, all Russian-born but playing for Kazakhstan. But yeah, Elena Rybakina into the quarterfinals, born in Moscow. After the ban on the Russian and Belarusian players, I think a few people are saying, it is, maybe could that be used as Russian propaganda? But if she were to do really well, winning Wimbledon potentially. But then there's the question that she's actively chosen not to represent the Russian flag. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? But yeah, Elena Rybakina is Moscow born and is into the quarterfinals. Will play Ayla Tomljanovic in the quarterfinals tomorrow for a place in the semifinals against the winner of Halep Anisimova. That should be a good one. I'll let you know if the order of play does get released. I'm hoping to get some good matches tomorrow. Oh, it has been released, actually. I can't tell you. Let's just see if Maria can close this game out here. Forehand from Niemeyer. Slice from Maria. Niemeyer goes down the line with a big forehand. Maria gets it back now. Niemeyer at the net. A lob from Maria. Oh, lets it bounce, does Niemeyer with the forehand now. Cross court from Maria. Drop shot from Niemeyer. Oh, Tatjana Maria can't get to that one. That was very, very good. We are at deuce. So yeah, the order of play has actually been released for tomorrow. So centre court will start with Halep Anisimova, followed by Fritz and Nadal. And number 1 court will be Tomljanovic, Rybakina, followed by Garin and Kyrgios. Some good matches there. Let's see, I'll let you know if I get any of those. I'm sure I'll get at least one, hopefully. But we're deuce here on the serve of Maria. She's working hard on service, Tatjana. Oh, manages to get that return and blade as Niemeyer, but Maria pushes that away with some anger there. It's advantage Maria. I used to, Lee. I haven't in a very long time, actually, but I used to. I'm more of a gym bunny nowadays. I like to train at the gym and, of course, get on the squash or the tennis court as well. But I have done in my day. Oh, it's a good backhand return there from NIEMEIER. Slice from Maria. NIEMEIER with a big forehand now. Oh, she found great depth on that one. Now with a forehand slice, just lands in again from NIEMEIER. She comes into the net now. Maria with the lob. NIEMEIER smashes it, but Maria is there. Can NIEMEIER put this one away? Maria again gets it back. And eventually NIEMEIER goes long. And a little shake of the head from her there. And Tatjana does indeed get the game. It's 4-3. Oh, MJ wants me to do the Halep match. Yeah, I'll ask him if I could do that Halep Anisimova match, because that should be a good one. Yeah, I'll request that one. So Tatjana Maria hangs on for the moment. She's down just the single break, but it is NIEMEIER with the advantage. So center court, Djokovic and Sinner are underway. Novak Djokovic won the first game on his serve, and he's now got Sinner at love 30. So Gary will be happy there. Good start for Djokovic. I will keep you up to date with the score on that one. Hopefully you'll see this one through with me, though. I'm sure, because this will definitely be done before that one. After this, we've got Cam Norrie and David Goffin. I know I'm a Brit, but I'm really happy for David Goffin. I'd love to see him in a Grand Slam semi-final. Never managed to reach that stage of in his career as Goffin, and I think he had a great win against Tiafoe in the previous round. So, yeah, I'll be rooting for Goffin in that one. Yeah, well, we would have thought Ostapenko would beat Maria, but I think it's a game style. Ostapenko doesn't like playing the sort of slicey game style that Maria has, because she's come undone against that sort of player in the past as Ostapenko. So I think it does look like a big upset, and it was a big upset. But I think it was going to be tricky for her with the game style of Maria. So we've got NIEMEIER serving with the new balls here. Up a break at 4-3. Second serve here, though. If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. It really does help us. Love 15 here, and another little shake of the head from... 15 love, excuse me. Taking a point there from NIEMEIER. Sometimes hard on a small screen to tell the difference between these players when they're all wearing white. But Maria has got the visor on, and NIEMEIER does not. Second serve here. Second serve is a good one. Backhand return from Maria. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Maria with a big forehand cross court from Maria. It's lobbed by NIEMEIER. Oh, Maria tries to put it away with a big forehand and goes long 30 love. Well, I think in the past, Sinner has been known to be a bit of a slow starter, but if we consider his match against Alcaraz the other day, he came out firing, did Jannik Sinner. So I don't know. It's looked like he's in a bit of a slow start against Djokovic there. He's Djokovic with 2 break points. So let's see how Sinner goes. And a good point here. I think anybody saying that Emma Raducanu's win at the US Open was a fluke. Flukes don't win championships. She came through qualifying and then all the way through the draw. So, yeah. Emma, not a fluke, in my opinion. Yeah, Goffin coming undone to Roger Federer so many times in the past. I do love watching David Goffin, though. He's that generation that just lived in the shadow of the big 3, though, isn't he? Second serve here for NIEMEIER. Has hit quite a few double faults already in this match. 5. And there's a 6. That jinxed it there, I think. 30 all. Maybe still a bit nervous. They both came out looking quite nervous. Over on centre court, Djokovic has got the break. It's up 2-love on Jannik Sinner. Niemeier, though, trying to hold on to her break. Oh, it's a great serve. Serve and volley here. Can Maria get to it? She can, but Niemeier eventually puts it away at the second time of asking. 40-30. I love to see serve and volley. Change it up a bit. Yeah, my reaction exactly, Sean. I'm trying to be neutral here, commentating on this, but I'm, yeah, on the inside, that's exactly how it's going. Although I'm sure Gary is very happy. Well, good return there. Lands just on the baseline from Maria. Now with a slice. Forehand from Niemeier. Maria goes cross court. Oh, just landed in. I think the crowd thought that was out as well. But a big fist pump here from Niemeier as Maria's second forehand goes wide. And she does indeed hold on to that break leave. She is just a game away from this first set now as Jule Niemeier. Yeah, good point there, MJ. She needs to build her body to, like you said, withstand year-round play. We forget she's only just completed a full year on the tour. You know, Wimbledon was her first ever Grand Slam last year, and when she won that US Open, it was only her second Slam she played. So she just needs to have some time to build herself in, build her match fitness, build up her body, and establish herself as a full-time player on the tour. And as soon as she does that, I think she can get back up to, you know, really contending. But we see from the top champions, they, you know, when they won their first Slam, they never won the second one straight away. It does take time sometimes to build it up, as you said. Second serve here for Maria. 15-love, serving to stay in this opening set. Oh, it's a double fault for Maria. That's her second one. 15 all here. If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me. First serve here is a good one. Good return from Niemeier, but it's a great one too from Maria. Niemeier gets the lob up, but it's wide. 30-15. Lee, I'll try my best. I can give you the score anyway. I have got a stream going as well, but I can't quite see it at the same time as this one. But I'll try to give you the scores for it. We've got Djokovic up a break at 2-love and 40-15 on his own serve. Oh, it's an excellent serve here for Tatjana Maria, 40-15. She's got that big, powerful first serve in her pocket for, a cheap point there. Although the first serve percentage is quite low at 44. Can't find that first serve a lot of the time. Again, that was a big one at 114, but couldn't get the placement, so it's a second serve. Oh, that was lucky. It's a let here. Djokovic consolidated the break of serve over on centre court. Is up 3-love on Jannik Sinner. Second serve here from Maria. Slight miss it on the return there. Now a drop shot from Maria. Niemeier doesn't even run for it. And Maria stays alive. I know, Lee, but I like a challenge. I do like a challenge. I do try to keep you updated on all the other scores going around anyway. I tend to do that anyway, just because I like to know what's going on as well. But that's a good hold of serve from Tatjana Maria. So she stays in it for now at 5-4. Well, yeah, Eddie, it's looking like a 6-4 set, but not complete yet. Jule Niemeier does have to serve this one out. And could be a bit of nerves here, because they did both come out quite nervy. Slightly tight. So let's see if she can hold on here. She very composed, actually, in a match against Heather Watson. I thought being on a big court there against a home favorite, she might tighten up or show some nerves. But Niemeier was very calm and composed in that, held her nerve, and just served it out and was really strong. So I wouldn't doubt her to serve this set out here, but of course it is a lot on the line here. First ever Slam semi-final. This is only her second ever Grand Slam appearance as Niemeier. First ever Wimbledon. First serve, sliced return from Maria. Forehand down the middle from Niemeier. Into the net from Maria, 15-love. Good start here. Maria's frustrated with that one. Took the pace off that first serve, did Niemeyer, but well placed. First serve here at 15-love. That's a good serve. Backhand slice return. Forehand from Niemeyer. Maria again with the slice. Niemeyer comes into the net with the cross court. And now the volley. Maria with the passing shot. Oh, and Niemeyer goes wide with that volley. It's 15-all. And he thinks this one's going to end in 2 sets. I presume you think Niemeyer's going to take this in 2. What do you all think? Is Niemeyer going to hang on to this lead and run with it? Or will Maria put up a fight? She came from a set down to beat Ostapenko. 15-all here. Niemeyer with the first serve. Into the net. Jannik Sinner, 40-love on his service game. Looks like he's going to get a game on the board over there on centre. Good second serve, sliced return. Now the forehand from Niemeyer. It's a big forehand. She's at the net now with the volley. Oh, it's a beautiful backhand drop shot volley from Jule Niemeyer. 30-15. That was good. I think she wants that same ball back as well. Good afternoon, Capricorn. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well, enjoying Wimbledon. I know we've got Djokovic and Sinner on as well, but hopefully you guys will stick this one out with me. It's a big match for both of these women. First slam semi-final. Jule Niemeyer trying to serve this one out. 30-15. Again with the slice return from Maria. Forehand from Niemeyer. Oh, it's wide there from Maria, and she does have 2 set points. Does Jule Niemeyer. Tatjana Maria again frustrated with herself because that was a wild forehand. So 2 set points here for the young German, just 22 years of age, a second Grand Slam and a Wimbledon debut. Good first serve. That's an excellent first serve. And Jule Niemeyer gets the first set on the board, 6-4. It's a really good start for the 22-year-old. 44 minutes on the clock. We are 1 set to love.
Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So, good first set there for Jule Niemeyer. Probably some stats they can improve on. First serve percentage for both of them, although Maria's below 50%, which she won't be happy with because she's got a big first serve as Maria. But total points won, 33 for Maria, 36 for Niemeyer, so pretty evenly matched on that front. But you can see with the winner differential, 14 winners for Niemeyer compared to just 6 for Maria. Although you can also see Niemeyer struggling a bit on serve with the 6 double faults. 2 for Maria as well. Unforced error count as well, a lot higher for Tatjana Maria, 19 compared to 12 for Jule Niemeyer. Yeah, I'd seen the Niemeyer button before, Capricorn. I saw that against Heather Watson, but I hadn't seen the Tatjana Maria button either. But I'll get that one back out as well if she gets a game on the board here in the second set. But yeah, it's a pretty good one, isn't it? Although the On Jabeur button does live in my head rent-free these days. On Jabeur out on centre court after Djokovic and Sinner. Djokovic is up a break on Jannik Sinner, serving at 3-1 there on centre court. 30-15 up is Djokovic on that service game. So Maria will serve to get us underway in the second set. And she'll have a second serve here. Again, that first serve percentage. Backhand return here from Niemeyer. Sliced forehand from Maria. Backhand is into the net from Niemeyer. 15-love. Oh, has Nakashima got a button? I hadn't noticed that, you know. I'm going to have a look for that because that sounds like it was good. Oh, Nakashima put up a good fight yesterday, didn't he, Brandon Nakashima? Took Kyrgios to 5 sets. Oh, double fault for Tatjana Maria. She went for a big second serve there, 15-all. Unsure why the scoreboard here is frozen and is not showing the scores here. I'll see if I can sort that out for you. But it is 15-all. That's a big first serve. Backhand return. Now the slice backhand from Maria. Niemeier tries to pass. Maria's there with the volley. Again with the second volley, but Niemeier puts it away this time. It's 15-30. That was a good little net rally there. How many volleys were there? Niemeier eventually putting it away with the forehand overhead. Maria. Oh, what a serve, Tatjana Maria. Big ace down the tee, 30 all. Got a topspin slice on the, 52% topspin, 48% slice for Maria on the forehand. On the other hand, backhand is 94% slice and just 6% topspin. She loves that backhand slice. It's a good forehand return to serve here. Backhand slice from Maria. Another backhand slice from Niemeier. Niemeier now with the forehand cross court. That's a good shot from Niemeier, and it goes long for Maria. So we do have a break point here again for Jule Niemeier. Maria was broken in her first service game of the match, so Niemeyer's looking to do that again. Yeah, good point. Maria had very tough opponents. Came through Zachary in straight sets. And then Ostapenko, of course, who's been doing very well on the grass, came through here in 3 sets there. So tough opponents. Oh, Niemeier finding the lines there eventually goes... Oh, sorry, Maria finding the lines. Niemeier goes into the net for deuce. Yeah, it was a huge win for her over Zachary, I think. Maria. Bit of a surprise, that one. So at deuce, saves the break point for now. It's a good first serve. Forehand return from Niemeier. Now goes down the line, does Maria. Niemeier with the forehand into the corner. She digs the backhand out, does Maria. Niemeier goes back to that forehand, but it's into the net from Maria. Advantage Niemeier. We'll have a second break point here. Djokovic up 4-1 on centre court over Jannik Sinner. Sinner serving there now at 1-4. Second serve here for Maria. Looking for a place in the semi-finals of Wimbledon. Would face the winner of Ons Jabeur and Marie Boskova. Second serve. Oh, went for a huge return cross-court to Niemeier, and it was just wide. So we're back at deuce again. Second deuce here. Just a 70-mile-an-hour second serve there for Maria. That's a big first serve, though. Forehand chip return from Niemeier. Now cross-court from Maria. Big forehand cross-court from Niemeier. She's come in for the short ball with a slice backhand from Niemeier. Slice backhand from Maria as well. Niemeier goes into the net. Advantage Maria. Yeah, indeed, Niemeier got that win over Annette Kontaveit in round 2. Straight sets win there. But of course, yeah, Kontaveit not with the best record at slams. So, yeah, I'll see if I can find their draws for you. So as I said, Niemeier beat Watson to get into this quarterfinal. She beat Sorenko, Alicia Sorenko in the 3rd round. In the 2nd round, she beat. Let's have a look. The second round was Annette Kontaveit, as you said, and then the first round. Excuse me. First round, she beat Jinyu Wang. So yeah, not a bad draw for her. Obviously, Kontaveit is the 2nd seed, but with the Grand Slam, Grand Slam record is not the best for Kontaveit. And then if I look at Maria, see if I can find Tatjana Maria in this first round draw. So she beat Astra Sharma in the first round, Sorana Castella in the 2nd round, then it was Zachary, and then of course it was Ostapenko. We have a 3rd break point here for Jule Niemeier. Yeah, I'm not completely sure what the Maria hate in this chat is going on about as well. I think it's great tournament for Tatjana Maria, coming back as a mother of 2 as well, 34 years of age. Good first serve, good return from Niemeier though. Backhand slice now, also into the net from Niemeier. Saves another break point. Deuce number 4. Prediction here, Jule Niemeier will meet Ons Jabeur. That's my prediction as well. I've got Niemeier and Jabeur getting into the semis, and then Jabeur getting into the final in this bottom half. Good serve, just digs the return out. Now is at the net, is Maria. Can she put the lob away? Oh, she can't. Niemeier lobs over the head of Maria. She can't reach it. Break point number 4 here for Jule Niemeyer. So many now. Can she capitalize on one of these? Lob was just too tall for her there. Breakpoint number 4. Good serve, backhand return. Slice backhand from Maria. Niemeyer with the backhand cross court. Niemeyer again with the slice backhand. She loves that. Slice backhand down the line from Niemeyer. Now goes back down that line. Forehand slice from Maria. Cross court from Niemeyer. Down the line from Niemeyer. Maria's at the net now. Oh, Niemeyer gets the passing shot away, and Niemeyer gets the break. She does the same as she did in the first set. Niemeyer breaks in the first service game of Tatjana Maria, and it is the first break of serve in the second set. So it's a great start to the second set for Jule Niemeyer. Now up a set and a break on Tatjana Maria.
Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So Niemeyer now serving to try and consolidate that break of serve. I did mention this before, but the last time the two Germans faced each other in the quarterfinals was Angie Kerber versus Sabina Zicki back in 2012. Niemeyer serving to try and consolidate that break of serve. With the set advantage as well. Second serve here. Jannik Sinner down 4-1 over on centre to Djokovic. As Djokovic has him at deuce as well on the serve of Sinner. Second serve here for Niemeyer. Forehand return from Maria. Down the line from Niemeyer. She's at the net now with the volley. Maria is there. Can she get the passing shot? It's another volley from Niemeyer, but Maria puts it away. Love 15. There are some good net rallies here. Couple of volleys eventually put away by Maria. Good to see her not afraid to come into the net, though, for Niemeyer. 18 of 27 net approaches won for Niemeyer, 9 of 21 for Maria. That's a lot of net approaches for one set of tennis. I'll let Ben know. Yeah, he's pretty good in it. Oh no, sorry, it's not a second. It's not a double fault because the first was a let. Prediction here from Ted. I love Ted's predictions. Always gives a time as well. Tatjana Maria 4-6, 7-5, 6-2, 3 hours, 3 minutes. I think it's going to be a long one. Well, that is double fault number 7 for Jule Niemeyer. Love 30. So after getting the break, in danger of giving it right back here is Niemeyer. Second serve again here. Oh, some good football skills there from Niemeyer. Second serve here. Love 30 under pressure. Backhand return from... forehand return from Maria. Now with the backhand slice. Niemeyer's at the net. Oh, Maria tries to pass it with the backhand down the line, but hits the net. 15-30. Sinner has held on to that service game, so Djokovic is up just the 1 break, 4-2 over on centre court for Djokovic against Sinner. But here, hopefully you'll stick with me for this women's quarterfinal. It's a big match for both of these women. Jule Niemeyer up a set in the break, trying to serve to consolidate it, but his first serve percentage for both women is just not quite there. Too many double faults as well for Niemeyer. 7 already. Oh, it's a deep second serve, forward return. Big forehand from Niemeyer. Now with the volley. Can she put it away? Yes, she can. 30 all. And a nice catch in the crowd there. Someone tries to keep the ball, but I think he's going to have to give it back. That was a big forehand from Jule Niemeyer. Yeah, called that Halep Badosa match yesterday. I was really rooting for Badosa in that one, actually, because she played so well against Kvitova. And I don't think she played particularly badly, did Badosa, but Halep was just on fire, like you said. She came out and just blasted Badosa off the court, did Halep, looking very, very strong. I think it's going to be a Halep-Jabeur final. Personally, that's my prediction. 30 all here from love, 30 down. It's a good return of serve, but great depth there from Niemeier. Now with the backhand slice. Maria with the backhand slice of her own. Oh, lovely drop shot from Tatjana Maria. It's 30-40. And I think that's Maria's first break point of the match. Oh, Eddie saying Novak will put Sinner easily in 3 sets. Sinner does have 2 break points, though, over on center court to get the break right back from Djokovic. Break point here from Maria, though. Big first serve from from Jule Niemeier, excuse me. Big first serve. She saves break point. We're at deuce. Average forehand top spin speed, 63 miles an hour for Maria, 71 miles an hour for Niemeier. Prediction here from Ted for the Norrie Goffin match, 6-4, 7-5, 5-7, 6-1, 4 hours, 15 minutes for Norrie there. Think I'm going to root for Goffin in that one, though. I think I've got Niemeier, Jabeur, Sinner, and Goffin as my 4 today. Hopeful, maybe more hopeful than anything else, but... All right, let here on the second serve. And Sinner has broken back over on centre court. Sinner finding his range now by the looks of things. He's serving at 3-4. And we got double fault number 8 for Jule Niemeier here as she hands another break point over to Tatjana Maria. Yeah, Sinner. Good break back there for Sinner. 3-4 over on centre. Another second serve here for Niemeier. Under pressure here. Second serve down the tee, forehand return. Now the cross-court forehand from Niemeier. Oh, it's a big forehand from Maria. Another big forehand from Niemeier, though. Slice here. Maria's at the net. Can Niemeier pass? Oh, Maria gets the volley. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. And Tatjana Maria gets the break back. And it is Tatjana Maria this time gets her first break of serve in this match. We're 1 game apiece in this second set. Too many double faults there from Jule Niemeier in that game. Yeah, Jannik Sinner starts slow, but he's getting back into it now. Sinner has escaped from Alcatraz, and that was a mission to defeat the Joker. Or Novaks, as I like to call him sometimes. But that's for another day. Tatjana Maria, first serve, backhand return from Niemeier, slice backhand from Maria. Niemeier goes down the slight miss it there, I think, from Niemeier. Now Maria's at the net, a lob from... I keep confusing these two. There's a lob from Niemeier. Tatjana Maria gets there, but Niemeier goes into the net, 15 love. Good point here from Gary, first set. Often no indication of what the second set will be. Go Maria. Yeah, like I said, Maria came from a set down to beat Yelena Ostapenko in the previous round. Oh, it's a good return there from Niemeier. The ball comes right back onto the shoelaces of Tatjana Maria, and she goes wide because she can't quite get the timing on that one properly. 15 all. Good to hear that Sinner's on fire. He was on fire against Alcaraz as well. That was a really good match to call, that one. My favourite match of the tournament so far. Oh, what a serve from Maria. 30-15. Big, powerful serve out wide. Three aces for Maria. None so far from Niemeier. Big serve down the tee. Forehand return from Niemeier. Now sits up for her to hit the forehand cross-court backhand slice from Maria. Forehand cross-court Niemeier. Another backhand slice from Maria. She loves that shot. Oh, we've got a shank, a first shank of the match. Shank you very much, Tatjana Maria. Niemeyer will take that. It is 30 all. Yeah, indeed. Sinner played out of his mind, and Carlitos did not play his best at all. I mean, the third set where Carlos won the tiebreak, he played better, but especially those first two sets, Carlos just did not play well. But I think a lot of it was how well Sinner was playing as well. (40-30) here for Maria. Second serve. Oh, we've got a prediction of an upset here from Ted. Boskova to beat Jabeur 6-4, 2-6, 7-5 in 2 hours 25. I've got Jabeur coming through that one, so let's see how that goes. Oh, doesn't quite get the ball up there, but bounces twice, does Niemeyer. And Maria, she breaks back and she consolidates that break. And now it's Maria who's in the lead in this match for the first time. In this set anyway, 2-1. Yeah, Sinner doing well over on centre court. It's got 2 game points to even the score at 4 games apiece. So Sinner's fighting back there. Oh, I would love to see Sinner come through that one. I'll see the draw. So the winner of that would play the winner of Goffin and Norrie. Then we've got Garin Kyrgios. The winner of that would play the winner of Fritz Nadal. So let's see, what were my predictions? I would love to see, personally anyway, not predictions I think, but what I'd like to see Yannick Sinner versus David Goffin, semi-final number 1, and then I'd like Rafa Nadal and Christian Garin for semi-final number 2. It's not my prediction, but my hope more than anything else. Ted looking like he's supporting Maria here today. MJ, don't let Maria get back. Yeah, she's let her back into this match as Niemeyer after dropping that break of serve. But indeed, she lost the first set 5-7 to Ostapenko, then came back and took the next 2 7-5, 7-5. So she can come back. Oh, it's good play at the net there from Niemeyer. 15 love. Yeah, Yannick looking a lot better over there now. 4 all and love 15 on the serve of Novak. Come on, my little Italian. Oh, what a question, MJ. Sinner versus Nadal. A Sinner-Nadal final would be my ideal. And in that way, I would be happy either way, whoever would win that. I probably would go Nadal just because I want him to get even more ahead in the Grand Slam race. But I would be extremely happy for Sinner to win that one. That would be a final where I could root for both players. I know that's a bit of a meh answer, but... 15 all here. Niemeyer goes long. Eddie thinking Maria's going to lose the second set 7-5 or on a tiebreak. Still on serve here now after we've exchanged a couple of breaks at the beginning of the set. Oh, good first serve. She's at the net for the serve and volley is Niemeyer. That's a good passage of play there. 30-15. Love seeing this serve and volley from Niemeyer. Maxime Cressy-esque. Serve and volley points. She's come for the serve and volley 10 times in this match as Niemeyer. Won 8 of them. So keep doing it, I reckon. Another good first serve. Forehand return is good as well. Now the cross court from Niemeyer. Forehand from Maria. Down the middle of the court. Now the backhand from Niemeyer's wide. A little miss hit, I think. 30 all. If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button because every like really does help us and it would mean a lot to me as well. And subscribe if you're new because we'll bring you so many matches, not just throughout the Grand Slams, but all the tournaments throughout the year. And I'll be able to bring you a lot more matches as well from September. I'll be able to devote my time to this completely. I'll be finishing my PhD up then. Oh, it's a double fault again from NIEMEIER. That's a 9th in this match. She will not be happy with that, and she does hand a break point over to Maria with a a 9th double fault. Here we go. Good first serve, forehand return. Oh, it just lands in. It's looped up by NIEMEIER. Big forehand cross-court from Maria into the net from NIEMEIER, and Maria breaks. And now it's Maria ahead with the break in this second set. It's 3-1. I didn't actually see the end of that match. I saw the beginning of it, and then I had to call another one. So I don't know if she did do that, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's Ostapenko. I'm gonna YouTube that and see if I can find it. If she did do that, I know she didn't have particularly kind words to say in a press conference about Maria Ostapenko. I am with you on that, MJ, especially in light of the news that's come out this morning as well. I despise him as well. And a Nadal Sinner final for me would be amazing, but please do not give the trophy to Kyrgios. Oh, Kushal hoping for Maria to win this match. He has got the advantage now in this second. Oh, thanks for the update here, MJ. So Djokovic looking very tentative. Is he? Yeah, I can't quite keep an eye on that one. I've got an eye on the score, but I can't really watch it. So yeah, interesting to see that Djokovic is tentative there. Oh, it's a wild volley here from NIEMEIER. 30-love. Yes, Sinner's got Djokovic. Sinner's got a break point now to go up and break on Djokovic and to serve for the first set. So good there from Sinner. I'll let you know if he does get the break there. Good first serve from Maria. Good return. Oh, but it's into the net there on the second shot from NIEMEIER, and it's 40-love here from Maria. Could be a game to love. I think this would be the first game to love from a match. But a good service hold from Maria would really cement that break of serve. Second serve. Oh, we're at deuce now over on centre court. So Sinner still eyeing the break there, but Djokovic has saved one for now. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault for Maria here. 4th double fault for Tatjana Maria. Still not quite as many as NIEMEIER, but not great figures for them on serve, especially the first serve percentage as well, hovering around 50%. Oh, that was just out as well, that serve. Also, Djokovic playing safe and Jannik attacking. Oh, it's good. I'd love to see Jannik on the attack because he's so powerful. That's what he did against Alcaraz. So I'm glad that he's bringing that to that match as well. Oh, at the net here for NIEMEIER. Can Maria get it? She lobs it. NIEMEIER puts it away with a smash from 40-love. We're now at 40-30. A shake of the racket there from NIEMEIER. I think she wants this break back. Wants 70% of her net points as Jule NIEMEIER. Still at deuce on centre court. Jannik Sinner looking for that break. Oh, very hard first serve there, but it was just out. Oh, it's another double fault. Just on cue, MJ. Yeah. It's 9 for NIEMEIER. That's a 5th for Maria. Both 3 double faults in the second set. And from 40-love now, we're at deuce. I thought it was going to be a game to love there, but NIEMEIER looking for the break. It's a good return off a good serve there. Maria's at the net, but it's into the net from NIEMEIER. Advantage Maria. Maria having a little talk to herself, trying to get herself up. Can she consolidate that break? Yeah, good point here. Both women, great stories. Just a second Grand Slam played for NIEMEIER and her first ever Wimbledon, looking for a first Grand Slam quarterfinal. Maria, age 34, coming back from having 2 kids, looking to make her first Grand Slam semi-final as well. Sorry, semi-final, not quarterfinal. So yeah, it's a great story for both of these women. But it's a game point here for Maria after saving a break point. Oh, it's a drop shot from NIEMEIER. She's at the net. Is Maria? Can she put the volley away? Yes, she can. She does hold on. This Tatjana Maria. She consolidates the break of serve. So after NIEMEIER winning the first 6-4, it's Maria with the advantage in the second, 4-1. If you're asking where you can see the tennis, it's being streamed live on the BBC on both TV and on iPlayer and the Red Button. You can also see it on your Sky Bet or Bet365 kind of channels, and I think beIN Sports is showing. But it's different depending on where you are in the world. I know a lot of local TV networks are showing it for free on TV. Here, though, we do just provide your live commentary. Of course, a lot of channels do not have the live commentary as well. The one I'm watching doesn't. So Djokovic has held on to that game. So Sinner had break points there to go up a break, but it's Djokovic now up 5-4. Djokovic did have the early break, but Sinner got it back. So on serve, 5-4 there in the first set over on centre court. It's Djokovic versus Sinner. Up next on this court will be Cam Norrie versus David Goffin. Should be a good one. David will bring you that one. We've got JG doing the Djokovic Sinner match, and then we'll have Roland bringing you the second match on centre court, which is Marie Bouzkova and Ons Jabeur. Should be a really good one, that. Our order of players out tomorrow as well. We've got Halep Anisimova first on centre, followed by Fritz Nadal. And court number 1 will be Tomljanovic, Rybakina, and then Garin Kyrgios. But here we have got NIEMEIER serving down a break at 1-4. And a second serve here again. Can't find the range on these serves, either player really. Second serve, forehand return. Is long, 15-love. That was a good second serve there from NIEMEIER. It's just 4 matches, singles matches a day now after Middle Sunday had play this year, so no longer a manic Monday. It's a good first serve here from NIEMEIER into the net on the return from Maria, 30-love. It's a little bit easier to keep ahead of all the different matches going on. Jannik Sinner serving to stay in the first set. It's got 30-love though, looking good. Sinner over on centre court. Big first serve from NIEMEIER. Chipped slice return from Maria. Now NIEMEIER's at the net. Oh, she tries to pass it as Maria, but she goes long, 40-love. So NIEMEIER looking for the easy service hold here. To drop in a serve. Yeah, Tatjana Maria with her 8-year-old daughter. She's got 2 kids as Maria, and it's lovely that her kids be able to watch her play tennis, especially, a quarter-final at Wimbledon. It must be wonderful. And that's a good hold of serve there for Jule NIEMEIER. It is indeed a game to love. So, Maria still with the break at 4-2. Will be serving to try to put herself within 1 game away from the second set and force a third. Total unforced errors in this set, 6 for Maria, 10 for NIEMEIER. On the other hand, in the first set, 17 for Maria and 18 for NIEMEIER. Maria serving for a 5-2 lead. Second serve, though. Second serve, forehand return. Oh, just lands in. Maria goes wide. Love, 15. Yes, a good point. Now, Tomljanovic does really well on the grass, actually, especially at Wimbledon, because she's made back-to-back quarterfinals now after, last year beating Raducanu, and she then eventually ran into Ash Barty in the next round. But Tomljanovic does seem to come alive at Wimbledon. It is interesting. She likes the grass, does Tomljanovic. It was a really nice post-match interview as well from Tomljanovic yesterday, who beat Alize Cornet in 3 sets. She's holding back tears, actually, with Tomljanovic, saying, I honestly just didn't think I could do it. And it was a really lovely moment for her, but she does seem to do very well at Wimbledon. She'll play Rybakina in tomorrow's quarterfinal. 15-all here on the Maria serve. Second serve. And that first serve percentage has just come under 50 now. It was a deep second serve. Now the forehand slice. Niemeier with the forehand slice again from Maria. Oh, it's just landed in there from Niemeier. Now Maria goes to the corner of the court. Cross court. It's a sliced forehand from Niemeier now into the net from Maria, 15-30. A lot of forehand slices in that one. Maria loves the backhand slice. But Niemeier throwing in some herself there as well. Big first serve. Manages to get the return in play. Another backhand from Maria. Niemeier is there with a big forehand. Can Maria? She lobs it up. Niemeier smashes it, but Maria is there again. Niemeier with the forehand down the line. Backhand slice from Maria. Niemeier now with the backhand down the line. She comes to the net. Does Niemeier? Can she put the smash away? Oh, she puts it into the net. Oh, that was a chance for a break point there for Niemeier, but it's 30 all. I didn't know Tomljanovic had a vlog. Where can I find that, Sean? That would be interesting to see that. Ted asks if I've ever played tennis. Yeah, I do. So, I've mentioned before, I started out as a junior squash player. I played for Wales with squash, and then I made the transition to tennis. I just play sort of recreationally nowadays, rather than, competitive as I was as a junior. But yeah, I do. I love it. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Nice to have you back in. And indeed, 5 all on centre court. Sinner Djokovic had him at, I think, 30 all, but Sinner held there, so 5 games apiece. Yeah, good point there as well. She hasn't really done much at a WTA 1000s either, has she? And I think she's got maybe 1 title, Ajla Tomljanovic. I'm going to have a look that up, actually, because I think she's got 1 title. 40-30 here, though, for Maria. It's a pretty lengthy rally. Oh, it's a slip from Niemeier here. She's okay. But it is Tatjana Maria who gets the game on the board. Yeah, I think she's all right there. So let's see. Ajla Tomljanovic on the player website. She does have... No, she doesn't have a title. I thought she had a lower level title, did Tomljanovic, but she doesn't, which surprises me. So yeah, you're right. She's I know she hasn't really done much on the the 1000 level, and especially at Grand Slam she's got good Wimbledon results. But I'm surprised that she doesn't even have a 250 to her name. She's too good a player to not have a title, I think. So Maria is just a game away now from taking this to a 3rd set. If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me because every like really does help. I know you want to. Please do. And hit subscribe as well if you don't already, because we'll bring you some great content throughout the year, not just Wimbledon. Question from Todd. Does anyone give Bouzkova a chance against Jabeur? I think she'll put up a good fight. I think she played extremely well against Caroline Garcia, did Bouzkova. Especially there was an excellent backhand winner from Bouzkova that made all the highlights reels. But I still pick Jabeur to come through it. But I don't think it'll be a straightforward one. Saying that now, she'll probably, bagel her or something. But I think Bouzkova will give her a good run for her money. Oh, thanks, Capricorn. Can always rely on you guys, can't I? Appreciate that. We are at, what are we at now? 62. Try and get to 100 before this match finishes. Highest ranking for Tomljanovic, number 38. Again, that surprises me. I thought she would have been closer to the top 20. I knew she hadn't cracked it, but yeah, 38. Oh, double fault number 10 for Jule Niemeier here. That's just too many from Niemeier. I mean, 5 from Maria is quite a lot, but double that at 10 for Niemeier. Love 15. And a second serve here again. Oh, Jannik Sinner's got the break. He's serving for the first set at 6-5 as Jannik Sinner. You can tell the excitement in my voice. Oh, went for a huge return of serve there, did Maria, but she went wide. 15 all. Oh, Yannick Sinner, come on, Forza. Serving 4 on the first set. Oh, please, tennis gods, give me a Sinner Nadal final. Good serve, slice, return. Big forehand cross court from Jule and NIEMEIER. That was a good one too, 30-15. Hanging on here is NIEMEIER. .84-mile-an-hour forehand cross court, that was. Good first serve. Forehand return is long and a groan there from Tatjana Maria. It's 40-15. Yeah, you did indeed. He started slow, didn't he, Sinner? Went down the break, but he's serving for it now. 6-5. Come on, Yannick. Ooh, late call on the serve. I don't think she's going to challenge it. Second serve here. I'd like to see how fast that one was. NIEMEIER with a game point. Oh, it's double fault number 11. Oh, she grimaces as well because that is far too high a number for anyone's liking in a quarterfinal of a Grand Slam. 11 double faults now. 40-30. 15 all on the serve of Yannick Sinner, serving for the set. I'll bring you that score as well. Another late call on the serve. Second serve here, still has a game point. Second serve, forehand return, also good return. NIEMEIER just gets it back in. Can Maria put it away? Yes, she can. We're at deuce. Oh yeah, that Kornet Tomljanovic match, they were on fumes at the end of that one. 3-set match. I think Kornet was cramping as well. And there was one, I think it was the point that set at match point over there. It was a huge rally, really long, and Kornet ended up just lying on her back for about 30 seconds at the end of it. Tomljanovic then coming through and taking that match point. But yeah, that was a brutal match for them both. That's a nice little volley from Jule NIEMEIER. Advantage. Sabalenka must be on court. Yeah, Sabalenka in the double faults. I read a good tweet yesterday that said, I want to open up a tennis stadium in Belarus and call it Arena Sabalenka. I thought that was quite funny. I love a bad pun, I do. Good serve there. A looped up return. Just lands on the baseline. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Another slice from Maria. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Slice backhand from Maria. Oh, a slice from NIEMEIER's into the net. We're back at deuce. Deuce number 2. She's getting frustrated with herself now. Here is NIEMEIER. 10 unforced errors on the backhand wing for NIEMEIER. 7 for Maria. 30 all on the serve of Yannick Sinner, trying to serve out that opening set at 6-5. Second serve here for NIEMEIER. Second serve. Oh, it's a deep second serve. It's sliced back. Forehand now from NIEMEIER. Slice from Maria. Forehand cross-court from NIEMEIER. Slice backhand again from Maria. She loves that shot. Now down the middle of the court. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Slice from Maria. Oh, it's into the net from NIEMEIER. And Maria's got set point. It is a first set point for Tatjana Maria to level things up here at a set apiece. And we have a set point over on centre court as well for Yannick Sinner, 30-40. I'll let you know if he can convert that. But set point here. Good first serve, backhand return. Now in for the serve and volley. It's lobbed by Maria. Oh, it's just landed in. It's a tweener from NIEMEIER. Oh, and Maria puts it away and she takes the second set. Does Tatjana Maria? What a rally that was. We're a set apiece. That one goes to Tatjana Maria. 6-2. We're all square. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, having a clash between country women at a quarter-final stage in a major. I mentioned earlier that this is the first time it's been an all-German quarter-final here since 2012, where Angelique Kerber and Sabine Lisicki battled it out, where Kerber came through that one. And yeah, indeed. Although well, when you'd asked me who's going to end Iga's streak, I thought of the likes of Ons Jabeur, maybe Ostapenko being the last person to beat her before that streak was ended. But once we saw Courtney in the draw, I think quite a few people thought she could be a tricky opponent for her, and she proved to be in the end. And Courtney won the last 6 games in a row of that match to take it. But Swiatek's streak is incredible. I mean, 37 matches in a row. It had to come to an end eventually. And what she's achieved at 21 years of age is just incredible, Iga Swiatek. Yannick Sinner has served out the first set over on centre court. Yes, come on, my little Italian ginger. I'm a big fan of Yannick Sinner, and he has won that 7-5 against Novak Djokovic. Okay, Maria for the title now, the first single-handed champion since Maresmo in 2006. I do love a single-hander. Oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sabine Lisicki. I was really rooting for her when she made that Wimbledon final. I think she's a great person to watch, especially on the grass. Great grass court game. I really hope she can come back. She's been trying to make a few comebacks in some challenges. Didn't get a wild card for Wimbledon, which I was a little bit sad about. But yeah, I'm hoping she's going to come back because she's such a good person to watch. One of my favorite players back in the day. So Maria is serving to open up this third and deciding set. Oh, a volley smash put away has gone along there for NIEMEIER. I think it caught the frame on that one. 15-love for Maria. He did indeed. Sinner got it 7-5. Hope you're having some luck there on the phone with him. Oh, good for Yannick Sinner. Oh, it's an ace for Tatjana Maria, 30-love. Now she's finding it. So one of these women is going to make the semi-final at Wimbledon. Which one is it going to be? Mother of 2, Tatjana Maria, or Wimbledon debutante, Jule NIEMEIER? Oh, double fault number 6 for Tatjana Maria. I might have to actually check that out. Sabine Lisicki fans. There's a Twitter account called Sabine Lisicki fans. I wonder if it's the same people. But yeah, I love that kind of thing. Definitely going to check that out. Second serve. Oh, just in. Return is long. 40-15. Oh, Ted's bet money on Rybakina and Nadal. I've got Nadal in mind. I think Rybakina will come through against Tomljanovic. I think she'll make the semis, but I don't think she'll get through Halep. I've got Halep coming through. Oh, it's a bad attempt at a drop shot for NIEMEIER. It's a good game for Tatjana Maria to open this third set up. 1-love. Indeed, Muguruza. It was a hard watch for Muguruza getting knocked out by Greet Minen. Well, their match carried over. Minen won the first set 6-4. They came back the next day, and then Minen took the second set 6-11 in 18 minutes. And Muguruza was in tears at the end of that, and it was really, really hard to see. But that was a huge upset. She's having a tough season, is Muguruza. And yeah, Simona, I've got Simona reaching the final. I had the winner of Simona Badosa reaching the final in that half. I thought whoever came through that would make it. So I'm predicting a Jabeur Simona Halep final on Jabeur Simona Halep, with Jabeur winning it. But who knows? Indeed, 7-5 Sinner. Got a big smile on my face because of that. Got Djokovic serving now to open the second set. Okay, you are an accountant like JG and Ben. I didn't know Liam was well, actually. Yeah, I know. I'm not an accountant, me. I'm a psychologist, neuroscientist, whatever you want to call me. I don't know exactly what my title is, but in that area. 15 all as it goes along there for NIEMEIER. Yeah, well, if Halep played the way she played against Badosa yesterday, she has a very good chance of winning it. She was on fire yesterday. Badosa didn't play that badly. It's just Halep made her hit the errors. And yeah, Capo, I don't think anybody predicted a Maria NIEMEIER quarterfinal at the beginning of the tournament. So it is a huge match for both of these to try and get to a semi-final. Oh, yes, of course, MJ Djokovic. Yeah, he won the first set against Tim van Rijthoven, dropped the second, and he was so angry at dropping that one. He came back and thrashed him in the next two. So let's see how he does respond. He's taken that first game of the second set. Oh, I'd like to welcome a new member. We've got Tran. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome to the GTL family. Hope you're enjoying the streams. Welcome, very warm welcome to you. And hello to you, Dreamt. Good to have you in. Hope you're doing well today. So we have 30-15 on NIEMEIER trying to get her first game on the board in this third and deciding set. That's a good serve, backhand slice return from Maria. NIEMEIER with a forehand down the line. Maria slice forehand. Now comes into the net. NIEMEIER doesn't need to do anything though because Tatjana Maria goes into the net. It's 40-15. Oh wow, that sounds like a pretty rewarding job, Capricorn. That's very impressive. Hard to argue with you there. I've got Jabeur winning the title. Second serve here for NIEMEIER. She's struggled with the second serve. 11 double faults already. I say already, we're in the third set now, but still, it's a high number for 2 sets played. It's a good second serve. Backhand return from Maria. Oh, it just checks off the line, but NIEMEIER's there. She comes into the net now, does NIEMEIER, but dumps the ball into the net. 40-30. Hello, Gerardo. I think that's how you play it. Or Gerardo, if you are Spanish. Welcome. And yeah, Nole lost the first set. As I'm sure most of you know, I'm a big Jannik Sinner fan, so very happy over there to see Jannik Sinner take the first set 7-5 on serve in the second. Jannik Sinner serving his first service game, 40 love. Oh, great serve from Jule NIEMEIER. Big ace down the tee. That's more like it. 1 game apiece, Jule NIEMEIER. That's the kind of game that she needed to get some momentum back. So, Tatjana Maria, 1 game all. She was broken in her first service game of the match, and that held then. Jule NIEMEIER took that set because she didn't get broken at all. Second set turned around. Here we go. It's a good serve there from Maria. She's at the net now. Good 1-2. Had NIEMEIER going out wide and then put the ball into the open court. 15 love. Yeah, I think the last time they played, Jabeur got the better of Simona, but of course, Simona at Wimbledon, she's won it before here, and she's good at figuring out opponents. Is Simona, but I think I'm still going to give Jabeur the edge, but I think it's going to be a very tight one. Of course, they have to get to that stage first. I mean, Jabeur and Simona still have to play their quarterfinal matches, but it's going to be a good one, I think. I believe you're correct, Capricorn. I don't think she has lost a set. And I can't recall her playing a tiebreak either. I'm going to have a look and see if I can see. Let's see Halep's draw. So, first round for Halep was Mukova, straight sets there. Then Flipkin straight sets, Frech straight sets, and then Badosa straight sets. Indeed, no tiebreaks or any sets dropped at all. You are correct there. Halep, wow. What form she's in. She's eyeing this second Wimbledon title, I think. Second serve here for Maria. Backhand return from NIEMEIER. Forehand slice from Maria. Now NIEMEIER's at the net. Oh, but she's passed by Maria. 40-15. Wow, which way is this one going to go? It's looking like a straight sets win for NIEMEIER. Not so fast, says Maria. Just wide there on the tee serve. Second serve, forehand return, goes long, and Tatjana Maria gets the game on the board. It's 2-1. We're all on serve. If you are watching along, I can see a lot of you are. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Every like really helps. And you'd be doing me a big favor as well. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. So, we're 1 set apiece on serve. How is this one going to go? Let me know. Get your predictions in. Over on centre court, we've got Novak Djokovic, Jannik Sinner. As I mentioned, Sinner took the first set 7-5, 1 game apiece in that second set. It's 15-30 on the serve of Djokovic. Jannik Sinner coming through strongly here. Oh, how I would love a Jannik Sinner final. My little Italian. Did they now? Bern and JG had an argument yesterday about who's the best. It's not about winning streaks, it's about winning Grand Slams. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Debate on who's the best. Like, personally, I used to think Federer. Federer was always the greatest of all time for me, but in light of recent events, it is now Rafa Nadal, 100% for me. And I think if he can win this Wimbledon as well, what an achievement that would be for him. But in terms of the men's game, anyway, it'd be Rafa. The women's game is hard to look past Serena as the greatest of all time, but obviously, I think Swiatek could end up being one of the greatest of all time. Oh, bold prediction here that Jabeur will lose. Boskova, like I said, she played really well against Garcia. But yeah, let's see how that one goes. And yeah, Todd saying nerves might be an issue with either player. Well, nerves were an issue actually at the beginning of the match. They both came out pretty tight. A lot of unforced errors and some mishits as well. So I would not be surprised if it comes to serving one out as well. So NIEMEIER serving 15 love. Oh, backhand slice there from NIEMEIER. Now Maria with a forehand. Oh, it's a good shot. It's lobbed by NIEMEIER. Can Maria put the volley away? Oh no, NIEMEIER gets to it. Maria now get with the drop shot. NIEMEIER's there. Oh, it was just called wide. It was called wide, and NIEMEIER didn't hear the call. She ran back for it. She thought the play was still going on, but I think Maria thought it was in as well. Nobody heard the call except the umpire. Neither player heard the out call there, so they are playing on, but the point, I think, has been given to Maria. So, no, okay, the ball was... So, right, it's called out. It was overruled by the umpire. Oh, it was indeed. You can see it was definitely in. So Maria's going to challenge the overrule, but it was a good overrule. The ball was in. Called out, overruled. Neither player heard the out call or the overrule. Eventually, the point given to NIEMEIER. Good serve. She's at the net for the serve and volley. Hits it right back to Maria. Puts it away with a second volley, though, does NIEMEIER. A big come on. It's 30 love. Yeah, Garcia was in great form, wasn't she? She won Bad Homburg the week before and was looking really good, especially in her win over Emma Raducanu. But all credit to Boskova. She was very, very good in that match. Oh, Capricorn, say it isn't so. Let me check. Oh, he has indeed. Jannik Sinner is up a set and a break on Novak Djokovic. I cannot contain my smile. I'm sorry. I'm a big Jannik Sinner fan. He is up a break, is Jannik. Oh, come on. Can one of these women win this match now so I can go cheer on my little Sinner? This isn't, well, it's been quite a lot of unforced errors here. I think both players are just very nervous, and it's a huge moment for them both. It's not the best match either of these women have played, but at least it is a close one now. That's a good serve. Comes into the net. Does NIEMEIER goes long. 40-15. Yeah, good point there from Todd. You do feel Sinner needs that 2 sets to love lead. Even with the 2 sets to love lead, it might not be enough. But we saw it against Alcaraz. He dropped the 3rd set, then did Sinner after taking the first 2 sets, but he came back to do it in 4. But yeah, if you feel if it goes 1 set all, or if he lets this break go, it's probably Novak's. But you know, it looks like Sinner is playing very, very well. And if he's playing like he did on the match I called against Alcaraz, I'm hoping he's going to come through. So 2 games all here with a big come on from Jule NIEMEIER as she holds on. We're all on serve in this third and deciding set. Good point from Gary. Tennis is such a head game. I think that's why I love tennis so much. I do love watching your team sports. I'm a big fan of, rugby, volleyball and stuff like that. But I think tennis being such a mental game, it's just one-on-one. And it is such in your head. Of course, it's all about the skill and stuff, but it's also about your tennis IQ and your mentality on the court. And I think that's what makes tennis just great. Squash as well, but yeah, tennis. 15 love here for Maria. Hey, I don't love all top players because I really don't like Djokovic. I don't love all top players. It's just some of my favorite players do happen to be in the top 10. But I have got quite a few favorite players that are fairly low down as well. Oh, lob. Just thought it was going to land in there from Maria, but it goes long. It's 15 all. Yeah, Darren Cahill now working with Yannick Sinner. So he had all that success with Simona Halep, leading it to some Grand Slam titles and world number 1. Now working with Yannick Sinner. So maybe it is paying off here. This new partnership broke with Riccardo Piatti. Second serve here for Maria. Forehand return from NIEMEIER. Sliced forehand from Maria. NIEMEIER goes back cross court. And it's long from Maria. 15-30. Yeah, indeed, a first ever Wimbledon for Jule NIEMEIER. Just his second Grand Slam as well. Roland Garros the last Roland Garros was her first ever Grand Slam. So it's a huge, huge achievement. Garros, who are my favorite lower ranked players? Let me think. On the women's side, I'm a big fan of Petra Martic, actually. If I'm looking at my lower ranked players. Oh, a big roar here from Tatjana Maria as she gets the 30 all, sorry. Let me look at these rankings now to get my names. But yeah, Petra Martic will be up there. I also quite like Camilla Giorgi. Let me see. Well, I don't think Naomi Osaka really counts, does she? But I am a big fan of Osaka because, she is down in the rankings now. Let me see. Big fan of Camila Osorio. She's at 63, but I love to watch her play. Let's see who else. Yeah, Petra Martic is probably... she was good. Well, she lost to Rybakina in the 4th round, but was good making a 4th round here. Let's see who else is there. Anna Bogdan I quite like as well. They're good enough for you? I would like to welcome a new member. Welcome to the GTL team. Thank you for joining us, the Compliment King. Always nice to have new members here. Thank you very much for joining. So 3-2, NIEMEIER gets the break. I actually completely missed that break looking at the lower ranked players there. Apologies for that. It is a break for Jule NIEMEIER here to get the advantage in this 3rd set. Just block that lovely content there. There we go. Gotten rid of that. Yeah, in terms of the men's side, I'm going to go to the ATP rankings now. I don't know why I can't think... people ask me my favorite players and I'll give an answer. And then about an hour later, I'll be sat down doing nothing. And it'll just come to me and I'll think why didn't I say this person? So I'm going to look at the rankings now to make sure I don't actually miss anybody out that I do like. And I'll look at the ATP ones as well. So singles ATP, let's see. Who do I like that are down, further down? How do you count? How low am I allowed to go? I like Sebastian Baez and Francisco Cerundolo. Quite David Goffin. I really like him. Lorenzo Musetti is quite fun to watch while on clay anyway. Who else have we got? Well, Davidovich Fokina is probably not that lower rank now anyway, but a big fan of Davidovich Fokina. Who else we got? Oh gosh, I've just seen the name of Roger Federer by the number 97. That's sad. That's really sad. Seb Corder's pretty cool. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, I don't know where these things come from sometimes. Like, why? Why? Love 15 here as Niemeyer's trying to consolidate this break of serve. It's a good serve now with a volley. It's a good serve and volley from Jule Niemeier, 15 all. Oh, prediction here for 5.5 hour match from Ted for Djokovic Sinner, predicting Djokovic to win that one. Let me check what the score is over there. Sinner still up a break in that second set, 3-2. Yeah, I was worried that Sinner would be running on fumes because he played so well against Alcaraz, but it looks like he's come back out just the same, so I'm really happy for that. And yeah, of course, Eric Halep will be playing Amanda Anisimova, but she thrashed Serena in the final where she did win Wimbledon, so she doesn't really, she knows how to play big service, does Halep. Tatjana Maria is very frustrated with herself here. She's shouting at her box, I think, but it's 30-15 here for Niemeier. That's a good block return there. Now it's a drop shot from Niemeier. Maria's there with a drop shot of her own, though. That was a good one from Maria. 30 all. Ah, yes, Gabriella Sabatini. I've had to, before my time, both of those really, but watched on YouTube, and I do like Gabriella Sabatini. Agassi is all right as well. My view of this match. I'm thinking Niemeier I'm thinking she's going to hold on to this lead here. I think she's looking the stronger in this third set. I think she is going to hold on for it. Yeah, well, the problem is she was not going to get any ranking points for it, which is such a shame because the ranking points they'd be getting for reaching this would catapult them up to the top, the top of the game. But yeah, she's not going to get any points for it, unfortunately. 40-30 here to consolidate the break of serve. It's a good serve, slice, backhand return. Niemeier's at the net. Oh, she can't put it away. She's into the net, and we're at deuce. Yeah, Todd. Sinner went down the early break. Djokovic was up. I think he was up 4-1. Djokovic got broke in Sinner's first service game. And then Sinner managed to break back for it, 7-5. He got it back on serve and then broke. And he's now up a break in the second set. He's serving at 3-2 there. Oh, great serve down the tee from Jule Niemeier. It's an ace. Ace number 3 for Niemeier. It's an advantage to Jule. Yeah, the first serve percentage for this third set, 83% for Niemeier, just 44 for Maria. Niemeier's really picked it up here for this third set, but Maria's still struggling. It's another good first serve here. Now with the forehand cross, got Niemeyer's at the net. Oh, she gets the volley. Can Maria get there? Yes, she can. Maria gets there with the passing shot. It's back at deuce. Back at deuce. Can't consolidate just yet, can Niemeier? After this one will be the Cam Norrie and David Goffin match. Yeah, indeed. I agree with you there. Yeah, I reckon she could be a top 30 player for sure. Quarterfinal. This is her second ever Grand Slam. Never played Wimbledon before. And to reach a quarterfinal, that's really, really big. So I think it's a shame she's not going to pick up those ranking points. But I think she'll make them up. Definitely. I don't think this is a fluke for her. She's doing well. Oh, Maria's frustrated. She's gone along with that return of serve. It is advantage Niemeier. She's got another point here to try to consolidate that break of serve in this deciding set. Oh, pointed to her head there was Niemeier. Oh, prediction here for Jule. If she holds this service game, I think she's got it. That's a good serve. Backhand return from Maria. Forehand cross. It's into the net from Niemeier. Back at deuce again. Hey, good point here from Sean. I was watching the Nadal Botic van der Zandschulp match yesterday, and I heard the voice in the commentary box, and I thought, I know this voice. Who is that? And then the other commentator called him Feliciano, and I was like, I did not know Feli was commentating, but yeah, I think he's pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, he has got a good voice for it. Can she close it out again here, Niemeyer? It was a good serve. Came in for the serve and volley. Just about reached it. This for a 4-2 lead. Good serve. Backhand slice return. Now the forehand down the line from Niemeyer. She comes to the net, does Niemeyer with the volley. Maria is there with the lob. It's going to go wide. It is. It does go wide. And Niemeyer consolidates the break. She leads 4-2. That's good there from Jule Niemeyer.
Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So 4-2 for Niemeyer. Maria serving here, 15-love. I tell you, Jannik Sinner has indeed kept hold of serve in that second set over on centre court. He's 4-2 up, has the break advantage again against Djokovic. Looking good for Sinner there. Can't wait to go have a look at that one once this finishes. Oh, it's a double fault here for Maria. It's 7 now. Yeah, it is a sick track, isn't it? I have to say, he has got a talent for these buttons, hasn't he, Ben? Second serve here again from Maria. Got to get that first serve percentage up. Second serve, backhand return. Backhand slice from Maria. Backhand cross court from Niemeyer. Slice backhand from Maria. Niemeyer with forehand cross court. Oh, she's at the net now, is Niemeyer. Maria with the lob. Niemeyer, she puts it. Oh, she smashes it, but Maria's there again. Forehand cross court from Niemeyer. Maria again with the slice. Niemeyer goes into the net. How did she lose that point? Oh, it's 30-15. I don't think Niemeyer can believe she lost that point either. Maria here, holding on by a thread. 30-15. That's a good first serve. Forehand return. Forehand from... Oh, it's just landed in for Maria. Now with the backhand slice. Niemeyer with the backhand slice comes into the net with the volley. Can Maria get there? Yes, she can. Niemeyer. Oh, she can't get there. Oh, that was good from Tatjana Maria. It's 40-15. Crowd like that one as well. Oh, Sinner's got 2 break points for a 5-2 lead on centre court. Come on, Jannik. This is very good from Jannik Sinner. Right, here we go. Game point for Maria. Second serve. Apologies if you can hear my cat. She doesn't seem to, care that I'm commentating. Right, good serve here. Oh, it's long on the return from Niemeyer. Maria does keep it to just the 1 break. It is 4-3 for Niemeyer. She does still have the break. Will be serving for a 4-2 lead, but that is a good service game for Maria. If you are watching along, I can see a bunch of you are. Please, please, please hit the like button. I know I keep banging on about it, but it really, really does help. Let's try and get to 100 for this video. If we can, we're at 76, so I would really, really appreciate it. You know what, MJ? If Sinner comes through this against Djokovic, I would not want to bet against him. Because by the looks of it, he's playing out of his mind again, like he did with Alcaraz. And yeah, if Sinner comes through this match against Djokovic, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, another new member. That's a third one now. I would like to very much welcome you, Anna, to the GTL family. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you are enjoying the streams. I love bringing them to you. Gary, I'm sure she'd love it, but she's slinked away now because I'm not giving her any attention. Right, Jule NIEMEIER serving at 4-3 with the break advantage and the new balls might help her here. Got a little bit of extra pop on the serve. Second serve here, though, that was wide. Oh, Jannik Sinner's got another break point for a 5-2 lead over on centre. I'll keep you up to date with that. Second serve. Backhand slice return from Maria. Oh, it's wide from NIEMEIER. Indeed, Eddie, I think your prediction of this straight sets very quick has not come to pass. Maria's putting up a bit of a fight here. Love 15 as well. Go on, hit that like button. Do me a favor, please. First serve into the net. Oh, he has got the break as Jannik Sinner. He's going to serve for the second set at 5-2. Oh, what a game from Jannik Sinner. Right, backhand slice, of course, from Maria. That's a favourite shot. NIEMEIER's at the net. Oh, she can't get the volley. It's love 30. Well, now, could this be another twist? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Jannik Sinner. He's serving for a 2-0 lead at Novak Djokovic. Come on, Jannik. This, though, for the biggest win of their careers for both of these women. A first slam semi-final. Second serve here for NIEMEIER. Again, showing her football skills off. There's a couple now. We're almost at 100 likes. Come on, whack that like button. Oh, here she comes again. Stop whining, you. That's my cat. Apologies. Backhand slice from Maria. How many times have I said that? Oh, it's into the net from NIEMEIER. She hands over 3 break points here for Tatjana Maria to get us all back on serve in this deciding set. Which way is this going to go? Oh, Jannik Sinner serving for it at 5-2 for the set. For 2-0 lead. 3 break points here, though, for Tatjana Maria. It's a good first serve. It's looped up by Maria. Forehand cross-court from NIEMEIER is just too good, though. 15-40. 1 break point saved. Yeah, you know what, Ted? I might have to agree with you there. I think Sinner's going to come through this. I think if he goes up 2-0, I think it's going to be a Sinner in the final. 3 of 8 break points, 1 for NIEMEIER, 3 of 5 for Maria. Yeah. Oh, and it's long on the volley from NIEMEIER. And suddenly, we're back on serve. Maria gets the break. What a turnaround for Tatjana Maria. Oh, he hasn't, has he? I'm surprised about that because he tends to get quite angry on the court, doesn't he, Djokovic? And yeah, good point. When he's angry, he does play better because especially if a crowd is against him and gets him angry, then he plays even better, you know? So if he's not getting angry, then I'm not surprised Sinner's up for it, but he is serving for that second set is Jannik Sinner. Good serve, forehand return, slice backhand from Maria. Now the slice from NIEMEIER, who's at the net with the volley. Can Maria put it away? She gets the pass off. Just about gets a racket on it, does NIEMEIER, but it doesn't do anything with it. It's 15-love. Oh, would Sinner be the third best male player, or is Nole starting to decline? I don't think Nole is at his best anymore. It's obviously still Nole not at his best is, still better than most other players out there at their best. But I think I've been a fan of Jannik Sinner for a long time since he won the next gen. He won the next gen a few years ago now, the next gen championships, and we didn't really know who he was then. And ever since then, I've been a big fan of him, and I think he's working his way up. Jannik Sinner, I think both. 7-5 prediction here from Ted for Maria. She's got 30 love here. Slice now comes into the net. Maria puts the volley away. It's 40 love. And all of a sudden, Tatjana Maria seems to have all the momentum. Could this be a first Grand Slam semi-final for Tatjana Maria? I really appreciate that, Gary. I'm so glad you're all enjoying it because I love bringing it to you. So it means a lot to me. If you guys are enjoying it and haven't already liked the video, by the way, please do hit the like button. That's a nice little segue there. It does help people to find the channel. And yeah, if I can try and get more likes than the lads, that would be great. And some lovely content there. I'm just going to block again. How did that get back in? Did Federer win his last slam aged 36.6? It was... When did Federer win his last slam, actually? Tatjana Maria does consolidate that break back here. And Maria's a game away from a semi-final here. Okay, so Roger Federer's last Grand Slam was the 2019 Wimbledon. So he would have been... I don't know. How's my math? How old is Federer now? I'm not even sure. Yeah, indeed. Thought a quick change in momentum here. It looked like NIEMEIER was carrying this through. She was up a break, and now all of a sudden Maria's a game away from the match. Oh, it was the Australian... Of course, yeah, he lost that Wimbledon, didn't he? Sorry, to Djokovic. So his last slam was the 2018 Australian Open. Wow, has it been 2018 since we saw Federer win a slam? That makes me sad. I want to see Federer back. I really do. Oh, Jannik Sinner's got set point. Jannik Sinner's got set point. He's taken it. Jannik Sinner has taken the second set 6-2. Jannik Sinner is up 2-0 on Novak Djokovic. Well, I never. All right, the crowd are feeling this one now because Jule and NIEMEIER are serving to stay in this at 4-5. Okay, so Roger is 40, be 41 soon. Yeah, he's in August, actually, I think, is Roger Federer, because I know his birthday's around mine. Oh, it's a good shot there from Jule and NIEMEIER. Oh, Maria almost pulls off the incredible get there, but can't quite find the court. 15 love. Oh, which way is this one going to go? Just over 2 hours on the clock now. This is anyone's game. It would mean a lot to both of these women as well, for different reasons. Second serve here for NIEMEIER. Keep calm now. She's got a lot of double faults. She gets that one. The backhand slice return from Maria. Now forehand from NIEMEIER. Slice again from Maria. Oh, it's a good forehand from NIEMEIER. It's lobbed up. Oh, she can't get the smash away. Can NIEMEIER? She puts it into the net. That must be a sign of nerves there. Oh, that was tight. 15 all. Indeed, 7-5, 6-2, Jannik Sinner over Novak Djokovic. I cannot believe it. I am very happy. Well, I can believe it because I called that previous Sinner match and he was very, very good. But yeah, Jannik Sinner just a set away now. Good point here. I suppose if you think Federer was 36 then and Nadal and Djokovic are pretty much that age now, right? So it's strange to think about it that they could. I mean, watching Nadal play the way he's playing, I feel like Nadal could just keep going. But yeah, it's true. They might not have that many left in them. I think it's going to be the last few for sure. This may be the changing of things with Jannik Sinner if he does come through this. I hesitate to say changing of the guard because, you know, that happens all the time. Oh, it's another missed smash from NIEMEIER. The second point in a row. She can't get the overhead. She puts it into the net and it's 15-30. And indeed, it's a precious service game because Tatjana Maria is 2 points away from it now. 2 points away, Maria, from a semi-final of a Grand Slam for the first time, coming back as a mother of two. NIEMEIER with the first serve. Now a backhand slice, of course, from Maria. NIEMEIER's at the net. Maria goes to the pass, but NIEMEIER gets the volley. 30 all. Still 2 points away. Ah, yes, the tier 2 players, of course. Tier 3. Wow, I'm surprised Berrettini and Sinner are tier 3. I would put Sinner and Berrettini alongside those other four, to be honest. Especially Berrettini on grass, anyway, and Yannick Sinner. No, I would put them all together in a group. To be honest. Oh, she does save this game with 40-30 here. She's got 74% of her serve and volley points as Niemeyer. That's great to see. 17 of 23 serve and volley points. Maria, just 1 of 3. Only played 3. 23, though, for Niemeyer's great stats to see. Exactly, Todd. It's lovely to see that. A point for the game here to get a square at 5 games all in the decider. Can serve back and return. Niemeyer with the forehand. Maria with a forehand slice. Oh, it's just in. Forehand cross-court from Niemeyer. Oh, it's into the net from Maria. Niemeyer's getting the crowd going now. She's loving this. Niemeyer saves herself from trouble. It's 5 games apiece.
Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the... Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Jule Niemeyer. Bringing the fire, bringing the fire, bringing the...
So, Maria here with a miss hit. Love 15. Yeah, if any of you know me, you'll know I love a single-handed backhand. Got to root for them, I think. Love to watch a single-hander. As has Niemeyer. Maria's at the net here, though. That's a net winner for Maria, 15 all. So the third set is underway between Djokovic and Sinner. Djokovic has held his first service game, so it's 1-love over there. But Sinner, 2 sets to love up. Oh, just gets the return back in play, does Niemeyer. Now Maria on the defense. At the net with the volley smash. She gets it, but Maria's there. Can she put this one away again? She puts the second one away, does Niemeyer. Had a bit of trouble on the smashes so far, but she gets that one finally. It's 15-30. Abdel Onjabeur will be on later. Onjabeur is the second matchup on centre court. So as soon as Djokovic and Sinner finish their match, Onjabeur will be up. I agree with you there. If Sinner doesn't win the match, I shall also sue. I'll sue all of tennis. Oh, I would love to see the speed gun on that. It was wide, was the serve, but huge. Second serve, backhand return, backhand slice. Now Niemeyer again with the backhand. Forehand slice from Maria. Oh, nobody's taking this ball on. Lots of slices in this rally. Backhand slice cross court from Maria. Another slice down the line from Niemeyer. Oh, Maria's at the net. She gets the volley. Can Niemeyer get there? She can, but she goes wide. It's 30 all. Oof. That was even though it was a lot of slices and not much power in that, I think that was a punishing rally there. You can see Niemeyer just doubled over there at the back of the court. 30 all. Oh, the pressure is on. It can't get any closer, this one. 2 sets all, 5 games all, 30 all. A semi-final on the line. Who's going to take this one on? First serve, backhand slice, return from Niemeyer. Backhand slice from Maria. Forehand from Niemeyer. Another backhand slice cross court from Niemeyer. This time cross court from Niemeyer. Now goes down the line, does Niemeyer. Oh, is that in? It stays in from Maria. It's a big cross court from Niemeyer. Maria gets it again. Oh, Niemeyer goes long. Oh, she's frustrated with that one. It's 40-30. Good analysis here from Dren. If we're generous, Rafa has 2 more years. Nole has 3. And those finally is less chance because of Sinner and stuff improving. Yeah. Yeah, I think 2 and 3 are probably pretty good estimates. Thinking about how many Grand Slams they could win during that time as well, saying 10 for Nadal, 14 for Djokovic. But it's getting harder and harder for them to win Grand Slams. And as well, with Djokovic actually not being able to play all the Grand Slams, because he's probably not going to be able to play the US Open because he's not vaccinated and you can't enter the country. Might not be able to play the Australian Open as well next year. So this is Novak Djokovic's only chance to win a Grand Slam this year. Potentially can't even play the next two, which is a factor. But yeah, I agree with you there. These younger players are only going to improve in that time as well. So as those two, the big three, they gradually going to decline and those younger players get better and better. It is the last sort of chances for them, really. So we are at deuce here, under pressure as Maria on serve. Backhand slice here from NIEMEIER, another backhand slice from Maria. We're going cross court to cross court. Oh, it's into the net from Maria. She throws her racket down and it is a break point for Jule NIEMEIER. And a break here. She would serve for this match. The crowd are getting into this one now. Can she capitalize here, NIEMEIER? Has the advantage. Oh, very wide on that first serve down the tee. Second serve to pounce on as well for NIEMEIER here. Second serve, backhand return. Oh, it's long. She'll be frustrated with that one. That was a makeable second serve. We're back at deuce number 2. Sinner under a bit of pressure in his first service game of that third set. He's on deuce. See if he can get through it. Come on, Yannick. Deuce here as well. Good first serve, forehand return. Maria's at the net with a drop shot. NIEMEIER gets there. Maria with the volley lob. NIEMEIER, can she get to it? Yes, she can. Maria with the volley. NIEMEIER goes for the pass, but Maria's at the net. NIEMEIER gets to it again. Another volley from Maria. NIEMEIER gets there. Maria with another volley. NIEMEIER eventually dives for the ball and can't reach for it. What a rally that was. Oh, Maria comes away with the point. It's advantage Tatjana Maria, but what a rally. NIEMEIER on the floor, diving for that last one. She got so many balls back in play there, did NIEMEIER. So many chances for Maria to put it away, but great net play, great chasing down there. Eventually, can't quite make the drop shot as a racket goes flying. I have to say, I'm in complete agreement with your mother on that. Yeah, this is the year of Rafa Nadal. Oh, it's wide there from NIEMEIER. And after that rally, what a rally to hold onto that previous one to get the game. Tatjana Maria now a game away from a semi-final at Wimbledon. She's up 6-5. Yeah, what a point that was. Wonderful point with NIEMEIER diving on the floor there. But yeah, back to you, MJ. I agree with your mum. I mean, coming back after that injury, he was on crutches at the end of last year. Now he's come back. He's won the Australian Open. He's won Roland Garros, a 14th Roland Garros, by the way, which is ridiculous. Then now he's extended the all-time Grand Slam list on the men's side to 22. And he's looking very good here as Nadal. He was so good against Botic van der Zandschulp yesterday. And if he wins this, he's on for the calendar Grand Slam. And yeah, indeed, looking like Djokovic will go the whole year without winning a Grand Slam. It is the year of Rafa Nadal, I think. Yannick Sinner was under pressure in that service game, but he's held on to it. So they're one game apiece in that third set over on centre court. But hope you are sticking with me here for the German drama, because we are at the conclusion of this dramatic episode of German tennis here for a place in the semi-final. And indeed, this is a very good learning experience for NIEMEIER. Just 22 is NIEMEIER. Second ever Grand Slam. Oh, comes in for the serve and volley. She's won a lot of those points as NIEMEIER, but not today. Love 15. Maria, 3 points away. Oh, that serve and volley's worked so well for NIEMEIER, but there, not so much. Love 15 here, under pressure again. A If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button. I would really, really appreciate it. We're almost at 100 likes. So if you could hit that, please, please, please do me a huge favor. Second serve here. Backhand slice return. NIEMEIER with the backhand. Maria with the forehand slice. Backhand cross court from NIEMEIER. Another slice backhand from Maria. NIEMEIER's coming into the net now. Maria with the lob. Can Maria put the smash away? Yes, she can this time. Can NIEMEIER? Sorry, it was NIEMEIER, not Maria. She's missed a few overhead smashes as NIEMEIER, but that one, couldn't get that one back at all. 15 all. Are we going to a match tiebreak here? We very well could be. Good first serve. Chip return from Maria. Lands on the baseline. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Short ball. Oh, it's into the net from NIEMEIER. Oh, 15-30. 2 points away now is Maria. Oh, the crowd are really getting into this one now. Oh, it's good to see crowd getting into a match like this. You know, two names that they probably, most people in the crowd wouldn't really know who they are. But it's really picked up in this third set. Second serve. She was coming in for the serve and volley there as well. Two points away is Maria. Second serve for NIEMEIER. Backhand return from Maria. Forehand from NIEMEIER. Another backhand slice. Cross court from Maria. Backhand from NIEMEIER. Now with another backhand slice. Forehand slice from Maria. NIEMEIER's coming into the net. But she goes long. And it is match point for Tatjana Maria.
Match point.
2 match points for Tatjana Maria. Her mother of two, her daughter is watching on. This would be huge. She's beaten Maria Sakkari. She's beaten Yelena Ostapenko. Can she reach the semi-final of Wimbledon? 2 match points. First serve. Forehand return. NIEMEIER with the serve and volleys into the net. And Tatjana Maria can't believe it. Tatjana Maria in 2 hours, just over 2 hours, 3 sets, has made a first Grand Slam semi-final. Oh, a lovely moment at the net between the two of them. A really nice embrace between them there. There's tears flowing. Oh, that's lovely. NIEMEIER and Maria there at the net is lovely. But Tatjana Maria, what an achievement. What an achievement for Tatjana Maria. Yeah, indeed. Wow. And I am going to play the Maria button because I don't know what else to say. It's just a huge, huge achievement for her. She's into a Grand Slam semi-final. She's going to play Ons Jabeur or Marie Boskova for a place in the final. Here it is. What a comeback from a set down for Tatjana Maria. She is through to the semi-final of Wimbledon. 4-6, 6-2, 7-5. Now I can see we're at 99 likes, and I'm not going to end this stream until we hit 100. Please, 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 one more person hit the like button so I can get to 100 likes. It would really mean a lot to me. Over on centre court, we have got Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner. Sinner took the first 2 sets, 7-5, 6-2. And is on serve in the third. And we have just hit 100 likes. So thank you to whoever was that person who just hit the 100 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, a huge, huge match for Tatjana Maria. Last question before we go is when will Ons play? Ons Jabeur is up on centre court after the Novak Djokovic Jannik Sinner match. So whenever Djokovic and Sinner finish, Ons Jabeur will be up on that court. On the court, this court next will be David Goffin versus Cam Norrie. But we have our first semi-final of Wimbledon 2022. Tatjana Maria, she wins in 3 against Jule NIEMEIER. Thanks everybody who's liked the video and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you all joining me on this stream. I love bringing these matches to you. Thank you, Todd. You know what? Thank you. That's just made my day. Hopefully, I haven't got any more matches today. I am going to be keeping a very close eye on them though, but I'm sure I'll bring you some more tomorrow. It's been a good day. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you on the next one. But it's Tatjana Maria in 3. 4-6. I had lost the scoreboard then. In 3, 4-6, 6-2, 7-5. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again.